Hello YouTube, I am the Tender Vigilante, believe it or not. This is my only other old battle before all the patches and stuff, before I took my break from the game. So again, default general. Suppose it doesn't look too bad. This is my main body of army. As I always do, I'll put a separate little bunch, just from reading through certain books and stuff. I always learned that you have your main body to engage the battle, and then you have other bodies of your army which are to win the battle. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. I tend to forget my general at the start because I do take him out of the grouping, because I like to be able to move him freely around, so I take him out of the grouping. Sometimes I do forget him at the beginning of battles. I have lost my general to that a few times, but I tend to recover well from it. But it's just stupid mistakes like that. If I leave my general off to the side and move my army into the left or the right, and then he just gets a cavalry charge straight on it. I'd say this is a quality versus quantity battle. As you can see, I think I've got 13 units, I counted up previously, and he's got 17, 18, 19, quite a bit more. It's not too much more, but it's the units that he's chose. He's got a lot of Naginata warrior monks, so the units he chose, he's got a heavy melee infantry. All I've got for my melee infantry is 4 katana samurai. That's it. But I think they are high ranks. Rank 7, 7, 7, and a rank 5. I don't believe they actually have, you know, the clan tokens wasted on them. If they do, it will be in melee attack or morale. I don't want to go for any of those banzai things. In my newer videos, which will be coming after this, when I've got a different army set up, different color and stuff, I do send a little cavalry charge there, but I withdraw because I got scared. Yeah, my infantry line, I forgot what I was saying. Minamoto. My charge on my new katana units is insane. It's like 35 or something, because I've just filled up the normal, not the clan tokens, not those skills, just the ones above them, the normal ones. I've just filled it up so far that I've just had to put the rest of the points into charge, and they just absolutely own the banzai charges and stuff. It's just insane. Once I think they're rank 8 and stuff now. If I get them to rank 9, I might stick banzai on them. I think that would be pretty cool. Again, here I am doing my cav charge, really reckless. I don't really care about it. I don't like using cavalry too much, but I figured if I've got a money spare from what I've built up, I'll take them. You probably won't see them in many of my battles, but again, I brought them here just to, you know, counter other people's cavalry mainly. Because I think he brings 2 Yari cavalry here. Oh, he's got another one. Oh no, and then 2 on the other side, but they're coming in as well now. He has 6 units of katana samurai, 4 units, 3 units of Naginata warrior monks. He has 2 bow ashigaru in the middle with a bow, not a bow, matchlock ashigaru on the flanks. People tend to put the matchlocks, if they've got them on the front lines, they put them into loose formation, but I've never done it. I don't know if I've got some that have fiber rank. I'm always curious if I put them in loose formation, if they still fiber rank. I don't want to sacrifice that for accuracy and stuff like that. I just tend to keep my matchlocks in woods. But he does come for a charge on me, but he doesn't stand much of a chance. I think he's down to less than 10 units of his cavalry, so they rout as soon as they get to me. These are Yari samurai. I'm just trying to get rid of some more cavalry again, because if he gets around the back of my army and stuff, I just cavalry. I see it everywhere, and I'm just not fond of it. So that was my main body I went through with you. Again, I've got 2 bow samurai with the bow ashigaru in the middle. Another bow cavalry, but it's just gone up 1 veterancy. I think I put a reload on it, just so I can hopefully get off 2 rounds before I have to flee. I noticed that he didn't even catch. I noticed this bow ashigaru was left behind at the beginning, but I figured he'd just send it up along with his cavalry, so I didn't go after it. But he left it much too late, so I send the Naginata back across. I've just captured a sword dojo, and I got this archery dojo. He's got a morale shrine up there. So I haven't really left my spawn area, but I wasn't camping. I was doing my little battle over here. I had my capturing up on his spawn, so it's not like I didn't want to move. It just, yeah, he came around pretty fast. I was pretty surprised when he comes crashing down the hill. This is a pretty cool charge. I love it when they shoot in the arrows just before the charge. I think it looks pretty epic. And that guy just got owned. He's not getting up after that. They do, I'm not sure if that's fully routed. That's routing. They can come back if it's wide. It's when their flag completely disappears that they're not going to come back, so I'll leave it at that. That's pretty good charge for a bow cavalry. They can have pretty awful morale. If you get caught in a melee fight with bow cavalry, you're pretty much screwed. Although I did have a battle very recently in my newer games, much more recent. This is when the game first came out. I've got much newer battles that'll be coming out soon. I managed to get my bow cavalry to rout a ton of units just running through his army. It was insane. I think it was just light cavalry or Yari cavalry chasing me the whole time, but they just couldn't rout me. I was so lucky. That, or it's been fixed in, not fixed, but buffed in one of the patches. I did run away from that unit, but then he countercharged it after I had stopped. His general catches me, and like you'll see here what I was talking about with the morale, it just goes straight down. Although I suppose I got him to waste his rally ability. I think this was a total waste. I would never have used it just for this, just for my general. No way. Oh, he's a rank 5, so I think I'm a rank 9. But I wasn't really playing the game much at this stage, so I didn't really know much about what I was doing at this point. Also, he uses War Cry. I suppose it's not a waste because he's still got another 2 units, but I don't think it's necessary on a bow cavalry. The big thing about this battle that I wanted to show is my archery, the way I use my archers. It was great for taking down the quality. I've got quality, he's got quantity, sorry. So it was great for taking down his numbers. Here he's got his matchlocks out of range, so of course I target those first. I think they rout faster than Boa Shigaro. I'm not sure, I don't look through the stats, it's more just knowledge that I take on throughout the battles. So after I've got those down to a number where they're not really a threat, I leave 1 attacking them, and then I set 2 on the archers. I've got, see here, his unit is in loose formation and mine are in tight formation, and he just gets absolutely decimated. Sure, I have veterancy, but I wouldn't expect him to go down that fast. His morale has dropped everything. I do target different units and put on my flaming arrows. I do have that on my Boa Shigaro as well because they're rank 7. Then I withdraw them behind my lines because now his cavalry is gone. He has this 1 unit of 30, but he forgets it for the entire battle. Again, a big mistake. If he'd used that, he could have got rid of my archers, which is what I used to win this battle, definitely. His Katana Samurai outnumber me. They do catch my matchlocks on the flank because I was focused on my main line. Fair enough. So it actually comes into balance. He has 2 on the side, so I get a 4v4 here, and he just doesn't stand a chance against my Katana Samurai. You see, all his units are being cut down, the flags are all cut up. Mine are all fine. I put Inspire on one of my units, but again, even for this, I haven't used my rally ability because I don't use it before charges or anything like that. I tend to use it a bit late into the fight when all the units are, you know, their flags are all torn up and stuff. I do send in my Naginata Warrior Monks. I don't activate Warcry right away, just because they're all about to rout, so I don't see the point in it. After his monks have come in, that's when I target them, especially because they're on the flanks. They were behind his Katana Samurai, so if I target the unit at the back of those, anything that misses them rather than hitting my Katana Samurai will hit his Katana Samurai. If I'd fired those on the original line that had come, it would have just a lot of friendly fire, and it's not very good. Again, I'm doing it on this side. His Naginata monks were out very fast. I'm just holding space down, by the way, for any people that don't know how to do this, but I think everybody must know it by now. It will show where I'm moving a unit, it will show the range and what I'm targeting. So I'll hold that for now because I'm using the archers and I want you to see. I target his general. I tend to do that a lot earlier in battles because they come close to the main lines. And that's when I target rally because I figured I've won the battle, I don't need it. I'll just lower the morale on his general. Because I use the Metsuki Inspector, I think it's a very good retainer, very effective. If you use Wizened Monk along with it, which counters it, if someone else uses it, it counters it, you give -1 morale to your enemy general and +1 to your general. It's another good thing for your general versus general fights. Here I know I've won, but I just keep mopping up what's over here, and I'll keep my archer fire on here, get them some veterancy. And as I said, his Yari cavalry, which could have taken out my archers, possibly, if I didn't, I could have kept my Naginata monks at the back to protect them anyway, so maybe not, but right till the end of the battle he doesn't realize he hasn't got them, so I send everything just in this direction, but they'll round eventually, so good game to my opponent. Few mistakes on my side too. I did lose a lot of my matchlocks here. I lost all of my cavalry on this side, but yeah, quality can also be quantity. Goodbye.